top position drill is once we learn how to go from side mount to mount, like we worked in our top position drills, knees and bellies, pushing things over, is how to hold the mount position. Now, holding the mount position, like I said, with any top position, is like riding a bike or surfing or riding a skateboard. We don't want to actually hold them down. We want to let them move. That way they can move themselves into more trouble. But here's the idea. When we get into a mounted position, our opponent is trying to buck, roll over, and our problem is we're trying to hold them down, and really we should just be riding them like a bull. So one of the most typical things that happens when you're holding someone down in a mounted position is they try to roll over to get up. Well, we want to make sure that we catch the right points when they do that, so we're going to run a back mount drill, how to go from mounted position to back mount. And here's how this usually happens. I'm laying down and I have my mounted position, and my opponent wants to get out. So what happens is they bridge and they roll. I'm going to pick my foot up so I can catch his hip. See how that happens? I open my hip up, and I just put my foot right here on the floor. And I pinch my heel into his thigh. Just like this. Make sure that your foot's flat on that floor. And here's the next big thing. When he tries to get up, look, he's going to pick me up with him. And then I just put my other hook in. Okay? Right here. Just like this. Now, once I get this back mount position, I want to stay low on his hips until I'm ready to break him down. Now, there's lots of ways to break him down, right? I can grab this choke. I can hook under his arms if he doesn't want to go. But we really want to practice putting a lot of hip pressure right here in his small of his back or his lower back. So we're going to Superman it. Now, when I do a choke, I Superman it. When I pull his arms, I Superman it. But really, we learn the best without doing it, so that's what we're going to start with. Now, I'm going to kick my feet back as far as I can get him to go. I'm going to push my hips into his lower back, and I'm going to arch my back like I'm trying to fly off like Superman. And it looks just like this. Solid pressure. I should be able to lift his feet up off the floor with the pressure in his back. Now from there, I'm going to let go and put my chest right back on his back where his chest would be, and I'm going to let him turn back over. I'm going to stay heavy, and I'm going to ride him the whole way. That way, we can do it again. So then when he bridges over, I catch his hip, he rides it up, Superman out, solid pressure, let him go. Ride it back to mount position. That is the back mount drill.